Alright, where were we? We were just about to go through that. What's going on with those doors?
Oh.
If you exposed to radiation, feel a bit nauseous, you feel a bit worn out. We're about to go through our first little portal thing, right? They're not going to last past the next expansion as an org? Oh, you mean you think they have 3 races in them? Well, it's like I said yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, when we've had these discussions more recently. If Echo loses to Liquid, there's going to be big problems long term. Like, for sure. I have absolutely no ill will for Echo in any way. But it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Because people went to Echo to compete for Race to World first. Because they were the best, were the best, are the best, were the best, etc. You know, they're the main Liquid competitors. But you know, they've been bleeding players to either retirement, Liquid, or even Method now. And if they lose and they're not the main competition for Liquid anymore, and it starts to be Method, outside of loyalty, I guess, or fandom, not fandom, but maybe more so loyalty. And let me tell you, 95% of WoW players in the hardcore rating environment have... It's not that they have no loyalty, they don't have enough loyalty to overcome a paycheck. I will tell you firsthand from so many stories and things I saw across all the different guilds. So if Echo doesn't have the pull to be the main competitor anymore with Liquid, and it starts to be Method, and they don't pay like a substantial amount more than Method does and stuff like that, they're gonna continue to lose talent, and recruitment's gonna be tough and all that kind of stuff. It ain't gonna be good. Is there a drama for Race to World first? No, we're just discussing the future. Future's coming back? Oh shit, dude. Get that round of water on there. How are we doing with... Okay, we need to sleep, we need to poop. We need to drink water, preferably not from here, but... do we have soup? What time is it as well? Just fresh day. Okay, cool. We built our armor yesterday, that we can at least. What's up, Madeline? That would be cool too. Well, which part? Me pooping on this toilet? It is pretty cool. That's true, gent there. Very true. Look at that. That was a big log I just pushed out there. Okay, I'm missing all my poops because I'm trying to read chat between poops. You ever thought about going back to compete? I mean, it's like it's crossed my mind, but I think about the reality of it, and like it goes from two different ends, right? One is I want to have to go do it and invest a ton of time and blah 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 and start missing family events and stuff like that again. And frankly start playing again and get my skill back up and all that kind of stuff, which I have confidence I can do. It's not, you know, it's kind of like second nature to me WoW now. But it's from the other side too, right? It's not like I can go to Liquid, Method, or Echo and be like, hey, I'm back, take me. Fire your current tanks that have been playing actively for months, weeks, years, whatever. Like, it's, you know, they have to also want, like, it would be a very long process. It wouldn't be an overnight thing. And then, you know, I stopped to think about, if I was doing that right now, I would not be going to Ireland currently. I'd be missing my dad's 70th birthday because the Race to World First is happening right now. And that to me is like, nah, I did it for 20 years, man. I'm too old to play again. Bro, it's World of Warcraft. it's not. You know, it is not. I don't know, maybe I say this because it's like second nature to me because I did it for 20 years, but it's not a hard game. You're going to have people in their 50s competing for Race to World First. You don't need to have fucking like insane reaction time in World of Warcraft. I wouldn't be playing RimWorld of this game. I mean, it's like I said, I have a ton of fond memories about Race to World First, and a lot of it, I didn't leave on a salty note or anything like that and quit WoW on a salty note. It was time to move on. So there's certain aspects I miss a lot for sure, especially like just, you know, banging with the boys kind of thing. Like, that was a lot of fun. It was great times, but all the other stuff that comes with it is just the time investment, man. It was crazy. Crazy and gone. I'm curious to see this race, what what the new amount of splits is going to be this time, and what new craziness there's going to be, and how they're going to attract viewers to come to their raids and shit like that. So it's like when you think it couldn't get any worse, it always got worse somehow. And that was just the... That was just like the... Like, man. So many relationships, family events, friend events, whatever, missed over the years because of WoW. Voluntarily, of course. I mean, it was my choice. But still, it was a ride, dude. It was a ride. Okay, so we got a pattern for a new helmet. What is this? Armor 3, weight 5, cold res 1. That's just as good as our hard hat. So I'm good. I didn't realize mobs have red drops in this. Like the head from the doggos. So that's good to know. I might pop a quick repair. Magazines, plastic. So we take our magazines. Our mouse is getting worse and worse, chat. I noticed it today when I turned the PC on. I was like, I think I'm gonna have to sadly hang up my G600 at some point soon. It's not dysfunctional, but it's getting to that point. Why am I getting radiation warning right now? Like from what? Oh, the boxes. It's getting to that point. I mean, you guys have seen, like, I literally cannot move a horizontal line across without the cursor jittering, and it's just like getting worse, like this. I will say though, and this is just old man yells at cloud moment for a second, right? And this is just like a me thing. The commercialization, which kind of needed to be, well, okay, it did not need to happen, but for it to like be what it is and become like a commercialized event and people enjoying it, it needed to happen. But the commercialization of hardcore world first raiding, I don't want to say killed it for me, because I still did it for a while after, but certainly changed the vibe of it a lot. A lot. And it was more blatant than ever that, like, it was unfair. And it was just, like, money rules a lot of it and stuff like that. And it just became, a little bit of a bummer over the years for me. But again, that's just a me thing. And most people that, especially people that don't compete, probably don't give a fuck about that, but yeah. Why do I keep getting rads? It's because I'm going near those boxes. I swear that graphic wasn't popping up yesterday. Maybe it bugged out. Okay, let's, we pooped, we slept, we need to have some Supa Lupa. It's no longer the community's thing. I mean, it is the community's thing, right? But it's just like there's always an element of unfairness due to lack of regulation for Race to World First. But at a certain point, when it becomes like, how are you supposed to compete with this guild that has just unlimited funds and is more popular and gets people to give them extra gear in their runs? I mean, they just have substantially more power than you. At some point, like, no matter how skillful your guild can be, you will just not, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't compete with that. And it kind of sucked in some ways. Like BDG was definitely, in my experience, the worst of that, right? Because BDG was on the cusp of having some funding, but not really enough funding to ever properly compete for Race World First. At least later on in BDG, when they lost their sponsor and stuff like that. That was rough, dude. It was rough, and that's when I saw the worst of the face. Like, I'd seen it over the years a lot, but that's when I saw the worst of the faces of, like, poaching for money and, like, oh, Liquid offered me $1,000, and, like, I was just fucking every tier, just, like, bleeding. And it's just, like, impossible to stem without more money. Felt bad for Lozy, too, man. Lozy was fucking... hope he's, like... I haven't talked to him in a bit, but hope he's, like, good and healthy now, but Lozy was a fucking stress case. I mean, imaginably, right? Like, seeing your baby, like, dying in your hands kind of thing, figuratively speaking, and not really being able to do, like, doing everything he could about it, and it just, like, didn't matter. It was just, like, it was just sad, man. It was sad. It was sad. And I hate to say it, but that feeling and what happened with, wait, how do I get here again? Up this way. We have to go to the new portal. Check out the new portal. That feeling and what happened with BDG are the vibes I get of what's going to happen with Echo if they start losing to Method. it's the inevitable bleeding of players and finances, and then just you gotta call it quits at some point, or just hope somebody like it's so hard to turn around. So like I said, I obviously hope that does not happen, but money rules, dude. Money rules. Money talks. There was another little one. Man, I could have sworn there was another place to use this energy brick yesterday, chat. It's gonna drive me insane. Not here. This is the power cell that I need to get. Oh, fuck. I have to have like a run through the second floor. Maybe we'll do it right now. I could have sworn there was one more place. One was here, obviously. Maybe there wasn't another one? Oh god, there's so many dogs now. There's so many dogs now. Oh my god. Doggies, please. Wait, I can run under that? I guess there wasn't. Man, I swear there was like in my head there was two places to use these power bricks, and then one place to use the power cell. I guess I'm misremembering, and I'm too lazy to go open up my VOD from yesterday for forever to check. But does somebody remember by any chance if I did see another spot? Can you pet the dog? Sure. Get it off my back. Was it here? No, this door is just closed. Cha-cha. Are these guys still chasing me? Jesus. Bro, what is this? The aggro duration radius. Leave me alone. Yeah, what now, bitch? Free skill training. Hello, my son. Let's pair this barricade real quick before we go back. Like, I wish it would be marked on the map. I gotta start making notes, dude. I gotta start making. I'm so sure. So sure. So is alright, you should log again? Why aren't you logging in? Bitch. Yeah, somebody mentioned yesterday, Giraffe, indeed. What's up, Creech? You just finished a new patch, like all the 1.0 stuff? Nice. But you didn't do a fresh run? No, it's not nighttime yet. Not even close. It's 3 p.m. This is gonna drive me nuts. I might just look this up and then start taking notes from now. I will start taking notes from now on. And good thing it was just a guide for this zone, so I didn't spoil anything. Okay, I'm definitely gonna start taking notes from now on though, because there's just so many nooks and crannies. 310. This ain't WoW? Accurate. Accurate. What, the door in front of me and then the one where I put it, Satik? Okay. Let's go. Yeah? Okay. I mean, you're right from what I just saw, but I must have, like, before my brain comprehended the layout of this area, I must have just run past the security area where the energy brick is required like twice over. And like just not register that it was the same one. That's my guess. My guess. Okay. Time to go to hell. Which I mean... Wait. Shit. We need to take iodine pills with us, don't we? They did say like 500 times about the iodine pills. Okay, I'll take them. I don't actually remember needing them here, but that was also a year ago. And we didn't play that much. So we're getting some nice sprinting XP, huh? While we're running around, we could log into WoW and play some 11.2. How about that? What do you think, Hordy? I would actually like to see the new zone, though, in WoW. I just don't know to the level that I want to play, like I said earlier. Looks nice. Looks way nicer than... Void's cool. Goblins are not cool, chat. Nothing about goblins are cool. Nobody likes goblins. Unless it's a goblin, these nuts. Let's take... split this. Let's take 3. Goblin Zone is ass. A lot of people like the Goblin Zone. I just don't like Goblin aesthetic. I don't know. It's just not cool for me. Sprinting. You have a chance to not lose stamina for an action that would normally use stamina. We just unlocked that perk. Nice. Like weapon swings and stuff like that. I don't know what the chances are, like 5% or something. But that's like what you usually do on the weekend, Horny. You played on because of rocket jump, though? I mean, you had to. You had to if you wanted to not get knocked off. Kill Jaden's platform as a bug. Okay. That's a blood Donkey Kong. Did it bring back tentacles? Aaron loves tentacles. Void has some tentacle stuff. Get some hentai in there. Okay, now we go in. It's also 5 p.m., but whatever. Here's up, check out the new zone. I didn't know you were on sub. Oh, this is quite different. I remember some kind of jungle world. I don't remember looking like this. Yeah, there's definitely radiation here. I'm gonna pop one of these. For now. For now. What the fuck? Oh, that's startling. Oh, the portal's on. Oh, it is there. Far Garden. Oh, it's one of those big guys. They were talking about Exors, I think they were called. Antiverse wheat. Oh, this is for the healing. Nice. That's for syringes, chat. Biggie Smalls. What else is interactable here? Is there more than one of them? Yet. Here, girl, to my left, I think. Ah! Ah! Oh, that was a far-ass hit. Wait, wide through this? We died. Wait, they can port? Holy fuck, they hit us. Our first death, no. I gotta wait for him to pad away. Bro, they hit 3-tap with those lasers. And they portal. Oh, no, he's still here. camping my bags. Hardcore run over. I mean, we're gonna die at some point. Did pretty well up till now. Okay, so they took, what was that? 2 arrows and 1 heavy attack in the back? I don't know if in the back matters, but... Raw eggs are hard. I think we needed raw eggs are hards for upgrades for the bench. I want to say. Okay, that's hard, man. Holy moly. I definitely want a lot of this antiverse wheat. Should be able to grow it, I think, maybe. If not, we'll have to, like, come here to occasionally loot some. Quite the change in scenery, one would say. Power socket. Another Geiger counter. Oh, that's what was doing the little crackling sound. I think there's at least 1 or 2 more of these, if memory serves correctly, around this area. Hitting the back while sneaking does do extra damage? Okay. There's indeed another one, and we do want to kill it. Looks like we can avoid it by going up here. Also, fighting up here is probably not a good idea, because if it blinks up there, we have nowhere to LOS. Although, I mean, I was hiding behind the tree when it hit me the second time, and it still just slammed me. So I'm not really sure. Also, maybe melee's better, since they seem to blink and shoot rather than, like, aggressively charge you. What's that noise? Maybe able to block the attack. There's zap. Let's see. Nope. You can sidestep it. Okay, that was way better. Meleeing rather than running and shooting. Looks like you stagger them decently easily. It's not bad. Not bad, yo. Does it sound like we're on like an old wooden ship or something? Dr. Mance here.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Antiverse 2 is an enigma. A world made of worlds.
It only gets stranger.
Each of them different, yet seeded with similar life. We know a few certain facts.
Probably go fishing here.
That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse B to our own are energy
What the fuck?
Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. But how did these creatures...
I saw some treasure down there.
The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution. Was an external force involved?
There's a banana peel, chat.
Only further study can tell us.
We got 1 hour total night time. Wait, I didn't hear a thing he said because it's... No, this is for... Antiverse 2A. Requires the transluminal monoid Gate's second perforation experiment grounded itself in one of the largest bodies of mass in Antiverse 2, its unfathomably old heart. Alright, there's some kind of like big laser monster later too. Cool. Alright. Oh, it put us up here. It's kind of shitty, but not really sure what this accomplished for us. I also don't remember exactly how to get back from this area. Oh, we're here. Okay. I feel like that was supposed to put us elsewhere. Okay. Well, let's go back to the base, obviously. Don't really want robots in my bum. What is this sponge buff? Your body's absorbing moisture from the air, slowing your thirst for a while. The game sounds are a little loud still. I can turn it down a bit. Ah, fuck, it's nighttime. In that last zone? Okay. Let me know if they like are persistently loud as we play. Nobody said anything yesterday after I adjusted, so maybe it was just that zone being just that one zone is a little loud. Events like this make the frustration of making the emotes so worth it. Stop it. I think there was a slope when I was running on the edge because I just started sliding off and couldn't like just walk back on. It was very slippy. Wait, what? Is the creepy guy back? I can't tell if this guy's a meme or is meant to be creepy. Straight up. Okay. So there should be... Let's see here. I think we can bench upgrades. Here we go. Well, as the bench automatically access nearby containers while crafting recipes. That is giga. Boom. Crafting from bags. Very boom. Anyways. What else did we unlock? We unlocked a peccary club. Not sure we didn't unlock this before, but... How much damage is it? 40. A huge, heavy club armed with sharp teeth from an alien life form. 40? That's crazy high.
All vacant perforations will be...
Bro, ours does 8.
3, 2, 1.
But I assume it's only super tomato seed. Perhaps we need the potato for the tomato. Can be planted in the garden plot to grow a plant with large tomato-like fruit.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
What's this guy? That means we're gonna make another. It's a heavy weapon. You need 8 strength and charge attack. How much strength do we have? Wait, did it say? Hold up, did it have that requirement on it? Requires power to crit. It doesn't say anything about a strength requirement anywhere.
Hey, could you spare a bite to eat?
I have in charge attack combo and I have the charge attack. I don't have 8 strength though. How do you know? How do you know about the 8 strength, or is it just because you've played the game before? I've got crafting from bench, so good. We can use it. We can make it. Well, I'm gonna make one.
Hey, you got any food?
You aren't strong enough to use this weapon effectively. There you go. Is that a perk on here? Heavy weapons. Okay. Okay, so we'll have this when the time comes. Cool. Let's God crafting from storage. So good.
I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Let's build this. And then one of these.
Boy, I hope it's Pizza Friday.
Such a good line it is, because we don't know which hole he's talking about, chat. That's the beauty of it. It could be a regular hole, it could be the hole that Alentia uses for other stuff.